this is Robbie Parker, and I'm going to be doing my review for the new movie, One Battle After Another. Now, I'm a little bit late to the party. This movie came out a few weeks ago, and everything, so I'm a little late to the party. I saw the movie a few days ago. I'm just now getting around to the review, but so in this movie, when their nemesis resurfaces after 16 years, a band of ex-revolutionaries reunite to save the daughter of one of their own. And so this movie is directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, who has gave us some really great movies like Boogie Nights, Magnolia, Punch Drunk Love, Licorice Pizza, Inherent Vice, The Master. Like every movie he's touched has been absolutely amazing and everything. And this is a really great one too. I really enjoyed it. The cast in here are all excellent and everything. Everybody does a great job. I don't know who steals the show more and everything. This is one of those movies where, like, Leonardo DiCaprio, I feel like always outshines everybody in every movie he's in. He's just really great actor and everything. But I will say that Sean Penn is also amazing in this movie, and they really kind of compete with who gives the best performance in this movie. Both of them are amazing. I love both of them, and I think they both are deserving of Oscars. Like I kind of hope that DiCaprio gets the leading actor and at least gets a nomination for leading actor. I don't know if I'd want him to win, because I really do like Dwayne Johnson in Smashing Machine, and I feel he deserves it a little bit more for all the hard work he put into that movie. But I also wouldn't be mad at DiCaprio for winning either, because he was amazing in this movie. Everything, like he always is, and everything. I absolutely loved him in this movie. Sean Penn, I think, was also amazing here too. He's an actor that I never give him credit where credit is due. Every single movie I've seen him in, he has been absolutely amazing and everything. And like he's a really very underrated actor and everything. Like I know he does get critical acclaim a lot, but like I don't feel like he gets the credit he deserves either. Like he really disappears into his roles too, and he really did in this one and everything. He's a really awesome villain. I loved him in this movie. Benicio del Toro is also amazing here too. He's one of those actors that I'm not like a huge fan of. Like I don't hate him by any means and everything, but he just isn't really somebody that really is one of my favorites and stuff. But I loved him in this movie. I thought he was awesome in here too. And then Regina Hall gives one of, if not her absolute best performance that I've ever seen in this movie too. And she's usually a bit more in comedies. Like I remember her more for the scary movies than anything. And she was great in those movies, don't get me wrong, and stuff. But this was a really great dramatic performance from her. And she was really good. And there is a sense of humor to the movie and stuff. Like Paul Thomas Anderson has this distinct style, and he kind of has this quirky, weird sense of humor and stuff, and it's spread out through this movie, and it's done really well. Like Leonardo DiCaprio made me laugh quite a bit throughout this movie and stuff. Like the humor is really well done and stuff, and he gets into some quirky situations and everything. But that's what I love about Paul Thomas Anderson, is his characters are all entertaining and engaging to watch and stuff in every movie he's made and everything. You just can't look away from these characters and stuff. And I feel like this is definitely one of the best ones in a long time. Like, in some ways I'd say this might be his best one since Magnolia, which is probably my favorite movie of his. So this could be my second favorite and everything. I just really loved the characters in this movie. They were great. The cinematography is gorgeous too and everything, which is another thing you just kind of expect from Paul Thomas Anderson. He's a great filmmaker, and his movies always have great cinematography. Johnny Greenwood's score is amazing too. It fits the movie really well, and in fact, I'd even say it's one of the best movie scores of the year. It's really great too. I could totally see that one winning an Oscar and everything. There was just something really special about it and everything. I just felt like there was something about the score that was just different and special, and I love when a movie score can make you feel that and everything, really bring you into the world of the movie really well, and I feel like it does that. I'll also say this movie is like 3 hours long, and it does not feel like it. Like this felt like an hour and a half movie. It flies by really fast. It sucks you into the story and keeps you engaged with the characters throughout, from beginning to end and everything. So I gotta say that The pacing is done really well, and this is one of those movies that the poster didn't really sell me, because I was like, this doesn't even look like something Paul Thomas Anderson would do, and everything. And I had heard a lot of people and stuff had told me that this movie was worth seeing as one of the best of the year and everything. And I kind of didn't know what to expect. Like Paul Thomas Anderson usually does give amazing movies and stuff. And I will say that this is definitely another excellent, awesome movie from him and everything. Like, I don't know if I'd say it's his absolute best movie for sure, but I would definitely say it's one of them. Like, I still lean towards Magnolia being my favorite movie of his and everything. But I will say that this might be might possibly be my second favorite. I'm gonna have to re-go through all of his films to say. But out of the ones I've seen, this is definitely one of the best, because there's still a few that I haven't too. So I haven't seen There Will Be Blood yet. And I think there's a couple other ones of his earlier movies that I haven't seen. But all the ones I've seen, I've really loved. And this is just another excellent addition to his filmography and everything. I know Quentin Tarantino is absolutely amazing and stuff, and he started in the 90s and stuff. But I think Paul Thomas Anderson should be given his due already. Like he is one of the most underrated and awesome directors that gets tons of critical acclaim and stuff, but like, he doesn't get the same love from the public that Quentin Tarantino does. And I think Paul Thomas Anderson deserves a lot more love and respect and stuff than he gets and everything. Not more necessarily than Quentin Tarantino, because Tarantino is definitely a master director in his own right and everything. But I also feel like Paul Thomas Anderson is too, and I think that he kind of gets overlooked by other directors from this generation, or because of other directors from this generation, like Quentin Tarantino, or from my generation, I mean, and stuff. And I feel like he deserves a lot more credit than he gets, and everything, because Paul Thomas Anderson never has made a bad movie that I've seen, just like Quentin Tarantino never has. And I feel like he should get more love and respect than he really gets from just regular people and stuff, or movie buffs. Like I just feel like Paul Thomas Anderson doesn't get the talk that other directors do. He always gets critical acclaim from critics and stuff, but I feel like he doesn't have that fan base that Quentin Tarantino or some of the other directors from that time period have and everything. And I think he's easily one of the best too, and I think he ranks up there as one of the best directors of all time and stuff, from everything I've seen. I eventually want to get caught up on seeing all of his movies and everything, because he's a really, really great director. Yeah. Like I said, I've seen all but maybe 2 or 3 of them and stuff. So that's something I'm gonna make a goal for 2026, is to get caught up on all of his movies. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of One Battle After Another. I would definitely say I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. It could move up to a 10 out of 10 on rewatch and stuff, but at least for right now it's 9.5. Highly recommend it and everything. If you haven't seen it, please go out and see it. It's really, really worth seeing, and it's a great movie theater experience and everything. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of One Battle After Another, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.
Yeah.